So you've downloaded Webull, you're excited to start investing, but now you're staring at the app and it feels a bit overwhelming with all its charts and buttons. You're not alone. Every new platform has a learning curve. But the process of actually buying your first stock on Webull is surprisingly straightforward once you know where to click. This tutorial is designed to take you from a complete beginner to someone who can confidently place their first trade. We'll walk through the entire process step by step, covering everything from setting up and funding your account to the different ways you can actually buy a stock. We'll also dive into some of the key features that make Webull unique and highlight a few crucial mistakes that new traders often make so you can avoid them. By the end of this, you'll be ready to navigate the platform like a pro. The very first step, of course, is to open and fund your Webull account. If you haven't done this yet, you'll download the app or go to their website and start the application. It's very similar to opening a bank account online. They'll ask for your personal information, social security number for tax purposes, and your employment details. This process usually only takes a few minutes, and account approval is often very quick. Once your account is open, you need to fund it before you can trade. Click on the Transfer or Deposit button, usually found in the main menu. You'll link your bank account through Plaid, which is a secure service that connects your bank to financial apps. You can then initiate a transfer. It's important to know that while each transfers are free, they take a few business days to clear and become available for trading. Webull does offer instant buying power for up to $1,000 for your first deposit, which means you can start trading before the cash officially settles, which is a nice perk for beginners. Now, with money in your account, let's talk about the actual process of buying the stock. The interface might look different between the mobile app and the desktop platform, but the core steps are the same. First, you need to find the stock you want to buy. Use the search bar at the top of the screen. Type in the company name or, even better, its ticker symbol. For example, you'd type APL for Apple or MSFT for Microsoft. Once you're on the stock's main page, you'll see a sea of information, charts, news, financial data. Don't let that intimidate you. Right now, we're focused on the trade ticket. Look for a button that says Trade, Buy, or Trade Now. Clicking that will bring up the order entry screen, which is the command center for your transaction. This is the most critical part of the process, the order ticket. Here, you have several important decisions to make. The first is the order type. For most beginners, you will primarily use two types, a market order and a limit order. A market order is an instruction to buy the stock at the very best available price right now. It's the simplest and fastest way to execute a trade. The downside is that you have no control over the exact price you pay. If the stock is moving quickly, you might pay a little more or a little less than the last price you saw. A limit order, on the other hand, gives you total control over the price. You set the maximum price you are willing to pay per share. The trade will only execute if the stock is available at your limit price or better. The trade-off is that your order might not get filled if the stock price never reaches your limit. For a beginner, a market order is fine for highly liquid, large-cap stocks. But as you get more experienced, using limit orders is a smart habit to avoid overpaying during volatile moments. Next, you'll specify the quantity. You can buy in two ways, buy whole shares or buy fractional shares. If you select shares, you can only buy a whole number of shares. If a stock is trading at $1,500 a share, like Berkshire Hathaway, you'd need the full amount to buy one share. This is where Webull's fractional shares feature is fantastic for beginners. By selecting dollars or fractional, you can specify the exact dollar amount you want to invest. You could invest $50 into that same expensive stock and own a small fraction of a share. This is one of the best ways for new investors with limited capital to build a diversified portfolio. After you've chosen your order type and quantity, you'll review the order. The ticket will show you an estimated total cost, which includes the share price and any applicable fees. Webull offers commission-free trading, so you shouldn't see any extra charges for a standard stock trade. Once you're happy, click Submit Order or Buy. Congratulations, you have just placed your first trade on Webull. But your journey doesn't end there. After submitting, your order will go to the market. You can check its status in the orders section of the app. It might say submitted, filled, or partially filled. Once it's filled, you officially own the stock, and it will appear in your portfolio. Before we finish, I want to highlight two powerful features on Webull you should explore. First is paper trading. This is a simulated trading environment where you can practice buying and selling stocks with virtual fake money. It is an absolutely risk-free way to learn the platform's features and test your strategies before using real capital. The second is the incredible depth of analysis tools Webull provides for free real-time quotes, advanced charts, and detailed analyst ratings. Use these tools to research your investments thoroughly. Remember, this is educational content, and all investing involves risk, including the potential loss of principal. It's your responsibility to understand these risks and conduct your own research before trading. If this guide helped you navigate Webull, please hit that like button and subscribe for more clear, step-by-step financial tutorials. Now I want to hear from you. What was the first stock you bought? Or are you planning to buy on Webull? Share your story in the comments below.